going to show the demonstration of a practical, and the practical is to study the distribution of stomata on upper and lower surfaces of the leaves. So here you can see the list of materials required. Later on I will show you all these materials in the video. But before, let us come and try to understand the structure of stomata. So here you can see this pink colored structure is the guard cell, and these guard cells, these are bean shaped or kidney shaped. Such stomata are found in the dipot plants, whereas in the monopod plants you can see the guard cells are in the dumbbell shaped. Here this is the stomatal core, this is the guard cell which is dumbbell shaped. These dots are the nucleus, and chloroplasts are also present in the guard cells. So these two are the diagrams of stomata present in the dipot plants and monopod plants. Let us now move to the practical. Now I will show you what materials are we needed for this practical. So we need a microscope to view the slide which we will prepare. We will need the leaves. This is a dipot leaf, and this you can see is a monopod leaf. This is a cladescentia leaf. Then we would need a blotting paper to remove the extra stain. Then we would be needing a clean slide and a cover slip to cover the material. Then apart from this, we would be needing brush, watch glass, forceps to hold the cover slip, needles, scissor if we are needed, water, dropper, saffronin stain, and at last the glycerin. So these are the materials required during the experiment. Okay, so let us start the practical. So here I am using this monopod leaf, and we would be studying the distribution of stomata on both the surfaces of the leaf. So here you can see that one of the surface of leaf, this is green, and another surface of the leaf is purple. So we would try to observe the stomata on both the surfaces. For that, let us first give a slant tear to the leaf like this. So once see here very closely that when we give a sudden cut to the leaf, the upper and the lower surfaces, the membrane of the upper and the lower surfaces, this gets separated. So here you can see this purple side thin membrane, you can see here. This one is the purple side thin membrane, and on the another leaf you can see these are the thin membrane on the green side. You can see a very thin membrane on the green side has appeared. So you remember, the thinner the membrane you will get, clear the stomata will be visible. So now what we have to do, very carefully, you can use, first just put the water in the watch glass, little water, so that we will cut the membrane and put these membrane into these watch glasses. So remember to keep the membranes in the separate watch glass on the two different sides. So this is the membrane of purple side which I am keeping in this watch glass. Try to keep the piece very small. So this is a membrane of the purple side. Here I have some more membrane, you can see, and now I am keeping it into the watch glass. Just remember, at this point needle will not be used. This can destroy or damage the membrane. So this is the membrane. This is the membrane of purple side. Now we'll just collect the thin membrane of the green side. So here I have got some thin membrane. You can see I'll just use the scissor to cut the membrane of green side. You can see here. Now I'll just put this into the watch glass. So now we have collected both the material. Now we have collected both the material with us. you can see here closely, this is the membrane of purple side and this is the membrane of the green side. Now the next step is we have to stain both the material. Now this staining is truly optional if you want. The only benefit of staining is, see, this is a transparent membrane. If we stain this material, all the cells near the stomata, they get stained, whereas the guard cell, it takes the stain later on, so the stomata is very clearly visible. So we'll just put some stain into this water. Never use the concentrated stain, otherwise it can get overstained. So in this water you can just put a drop of stain and we'll have to leave it for 1 to 2 minutes so that the material takes up the stain. So we will leave this material for 2 to 3 minutes so that the stain is absorbed by this material. बोलिएगा मुझे
स्टार्ट हम कर चुके थे.
Okay, so now see, by using this brush we would just put the material on the glass slide. Now remember, the material should not get folded, otherwise it would be very difficult to observe the stomata. Now you will have to put some amount of water using the brush so that the material is submerged into the water. If the water amount is less, the material may get dried and it may finally turn to black. So make sure that your material is having sufficient water around us. Too much water should not be there, otherwise it will spill out of the cover slip. So here you can see we have transferred one material. Likewise, we would transfer the material or the membrane of the green side on this slide. So I have mentioned on the slide, you can see this is the material of purple side of the leaf and this is the material of green side of the leaf, so that we can study like what is the amount of stomata present on both sides of the leaves. So now here I am here adding some water so that the material will not get dried up. You can use dropper also to put the water on the material. So just put one drop of water. This is how you can add water to the material. Now it is time to put cover slip. Now this is the time where you can add glycerin also on the material. Glycerin helps to, or it prevents the material not to getting dried. But I will not use the glycerin as it creates bubble into the material. Now what is the way to put the cover slip? This is very important to understand. Your slide should always be in a proper resting position and this cover slip should always be at an angle of 45 degree. So just put the cover slip on the angle of 45 degree and gently remove the forceps. So here you can see that we do not got any bubble on the material. So we have kept the cover slip properly. Similarly, we will put the cover slip on the next slide. Again, just remember, keep the cover slip at an angle of 45 degree to the slide and gently keep it on the material. So here also we have kept the cover slide. Now the slides are ready to observe under the microscope. Now just take this slide and fix it under the microscope so that we can study. So here I have used this light microscope as it gives a good view to the material. Now we will be observing this slide and we will just notice the stomata under this. So you have to observe both the slides and study the distribution of stomata. Now we will move to the observation of this experiment. So let us now see what result we have got after the experiment. We have done the experiment on monocot as well as on dicot leaves. So in dicot leaves, the number of stomata on the lower surface of the leaf is more than the number of stomata present on the upper surface. Whereas in monocots, you will see that the number of stomata are equal on both the surfaces. So this is the end of this experiment.